Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lovely Love and I am so happy to be here. It's been a while, but I'm still here with you. Trust me. Thank you so much for all the likes, for the subscription. Thank you so much guys. Thank you for your continued support and just thanks for the blessing, and I'm so happy. I wish if we were communicating the blessings that we were receiving as a result of these videos, these encouraging words on the comments. I would appreciate that. But thank you nonetheless that I'm getting them personally. Thank you so much. Today I want to share with us 12 or 13 little things that I have come to realize how important they are in our relationships, and I really want to say in our marriages, because personally I believe the ultimate of having a family, which all of us want, there is no need not to want to serve God in our relationship. And because marriage is the first institution that God created, I really want to speak about these points that we really need to understand before we even think about getting married or while we're in the marriage. Now, as a person who is married, who is going through the process of being separated, I find it quite necessary to speak to my own self as well as to our potentials and persons who are currently married and maybe you're struggling. I wholeheartedly believe that these points that I will bring out today will definitely help you to grow and to have a more fruitful marriage. Alright, I am aware that a lot of persons enter marriage for material gain, for financial gain, for all sorts of reasons, whether it be insurance, money, or whatever it is. But I think for the majority of us that do get married, we get married because we want this to be it. We want this to be our final stop. We want this person to be the person that we will spend the rest of our lives with. And there's a lot of persons out there, when you talk to them, they say, oh, I'm cool by myself. I know you're lying. You know you're lying. We all yearn to be loved and to be cared for by someone special that love and care for us. So these points that I'm sharing with you today, I do believe if you believe that these points hit the nail on the head, I want you to give me a thumbs up. I want you to subscribe if you never did, and I want you to continue listening and sharing these encouraging words so that we can build each other, we can build a family, we can build a community where we all win together. And by the way, if some of these points I would have been able to come up with them on my own, being married, as I said before, but I met someone the other day, is a pastor who's married for 20 years. I happen to know his wife, and his wife speaks so highly of him. So I had the opportunity to meet him, and I was like, how did you do it? And he started sharing, and as he was sharing, I started writing, but there were so many other things happening, so I am now deciding to share. So here it is. Now, each person must have a healthy relationship with themselves and with the Lord. That is my number one point, because personally, if you do not know who you are, whose you are, then you are not ready for a relationship. If you do not know where your source of happiness and your source of strength comes from, you are not ready to have a relationship, much more to be married, right? So I do believe that we have to understand ourselves know who we are before we can go to someone else, because we do not want us to put pressure on the next person. So that point is very important. Now, a lot of us sometimes think that all I want my husband and my wife to do is to bring their 50% and I have my 50%. In marriages, there is no 50%, or even in relationships, there is no 50%. Both persons should come with their 100%. You're gonna come with all of you, everything that you have within you, and you're gonna put it in. No doubts, no fear. There's no 50-50. Everybody's coming in with their full 100%. Yeah, even the children, everyone. Yes, it's a very important. All right. We have to be patient with each other. Now, first and foremost, I want us to realize that both parties are coming from two different backgrounds, two different culture, and once we grow up in something, that becomes a part of us. And for us to make changes, that's going to take a while. For us to adjust or adapt, it's going to take a while. And so I believe that as partners, as wives, as husbands, we're supposed to be patient with each other, try to understand each other for who they are, and accept them for who they are, their uniqueness, their differences, their strengths, their weaknesses. That way, when you understand who they are and you accept them for who they are, then you can extend grace and you can learn and you can grow together. The next point, each person should maintain their own identity. I believe this is crucial because all of us have our own values, morals, beliefs. We have right to our own choices. We have likes and our dislikes. And once it is that these things are being taken away from us, then that's not healthy. So all of us want to feel as ourselves. We want to be able to be an independent person, right? Knowing that I am me and nobody's trying to change me to be who they want to be. So maintaining your sense of identity matters a whole lot. My friends can be your friends and your friends can be my friends. I truly personally believe that friendships are very important. I, for one, I am very loyal to my friends. It doesn't matter if I don't talk to them every day or every week or every month. It doesn't matter. As long as I say that they're my friends, they are my friends. It doesn't matter where in this world they are. And personally, I believe that our partners should understand that friendship is important. Their friends are important. My friends are important. And because of that, we can all be friends. My friends, your friends, my friends. And we respect each other. And we love and just continue to share the love. Yeah. There is point number 6. I have them written down here, so please forgive me. Point number 6. We have to trust each other. Trust is like the engine that this relationship is being driven on. I mean, as partners, we should be able to understand our partners enough, especially where they're coming from, why they are the way they are, their belief system, their values, and based on those things, after understanding these things, then you'll be able to trust, rely on whatever they say to be truth or to be true, right? It is important that we believe our partners. No, I'm not saying that people don't lie, but what I'm saying is that for that relationship to be healthy, as partners, we have to be extremely honest with our spouses, and so that they're able to trust us. And another thing I want to add to this is that when a person tell you their truth, believe it. When a person show you their truth, believe it. I think this is something that we oftentimes do not want to accept. We deny it, but the truth is we have to believe each other's truth. All right, there should be no option. So you're in your relationship, you're in your marriage, you should know that this is it. There is no walking out, there is no starting over. This is it. I have nowhere else to go. I am stuck with her. I am stuck with him. This is something that you have to understand, that it's not a walk in and a walk out situation. You are in it. There is no option. I chose this and I'm going to stick with it to the rest of my life. That's what your vow says. Till death do you both part. All right. Now, through thick and thin, you have to understand that. Another thing is that we need to marry for the right reasons. Marry for the right reasons. As I said before, persons marry for all sorts of reasons, but we need to get married for the right reasons, because if you do not get married for the right reasons, then when the beauty or when the money or when the material things fade or when the difficulty comes, it's going to be so easy for you to walk away because you weren't genuinely there. You were just there for what you could get. And that's the truth. That's the truth. No family member or no friend should have a say or any say in your marriage. None whatsoever. And I leave it right there. Celebrate each other. With each other. So the things that you like about your wife or you like about your husband, let them know. Tell them, so they can feel good. And the things that you don't like about them, you're going to find a nice way to also say it to them. But you're not going to throw it in their faces. You're going to simply do it with grace, and you're going to compliment this, because really and truly partnership is about complimenting each other, because all of us have flaws. So not because the person is not good at this or the person is not good at that, that doesn't mean that you're going to throw that in their faces. What you're going to do, your strength is going to be in their weakness, just as God is to us. Because when we are weak, God is strong, right? So we have to extend grace, and we have to be there to complement our partners for the relationship to grow. Forgiving. No, God knows this from day one, that it's difficult. Relationships overall is difficult. And He extends grace to us. He forgives us. And He says that we're supposed to forgive others. Why? Because He knows that others, said that man will fail us, but He never will. And so this is one of the reasons it's so important that we build our relationships on God, on our strength in Him and not on man. Because man will fail you, your partner will hurt you, your wife, your husband will hurt you. But then it's just because of the grace of God, you will be able to forgive and continue to love them and cherish them till death. Point number 12, I believe, speaks to, I think we're wrapping up. We have to understand that we're in this to win. So there is no you winning or me winning. It's we are in it together. So we are winning or we are losing. And once you understand, as a matter of fact, when he gave me this point, and it was like, yeah, both of us understand that there's no she wins, I lose. I win, she loses. No. It's either we win together or we lose together. And I was like, wow. I love this one. I really do. So in a partnership, in a relationship, in a marriage, you and your partner, you go in it together. Win, lose, or die, it's the two of you. Yeah. And last but not least, it says, understand that we choose our spouses. We choose who we want to love, whether we believe it or not. We did not just get married by chances. We married people because the majority of them, let's say 80% of them, we find that we love. And of course, there are going to be things about our partners that we do not necessarily like. Say 20%, so 80-20. Do not magnify the 20% in the person that you don't like and kill that 80% that you do love. Do not magnify the 20% of your partner that you don't like to kill that 80% that you love. Because remember, we all have an 80-20. And if you magnify the flaws and not appreciate the other 80%, you're in trouble. And I am so happy that I was given the chance to share these points with you, and I hope they help. So again, please like, subscribe, comment below. Yes, below. Comment down there, right? And let's just keep it going. All right, so thank you so much, and take care now. Thank you.